Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson mourns his childhood hero, Hulk Hogan. Video, Hulk Hogan, born Terry Bollea, has died. He was 71. The news of his death has sparked an outpouring of love from celebrities, fans, and those who considered the late WWE legend their family. Among the tributes is one from Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who penned an emotional post about the impact that Hogan had on his childhood and as an up-and-coming wrestler. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson reflects on the impact Hulk Hogan had on his childhood. Johnson posted a video on Instagram on July 24, showing a wrestling match in which he and Hogan participated. He reflected on the moment in his caption, penning a thoughtful and beautiful post about how Hogan was a childhood hero to himself and millions of little kids around the world. He continued, "In 1984, I gave you your Hulkster headband back, in the locker room in Madison Square Garden. I was the lucky kid caught it when you threw it in the crowd. You were wrestling, Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff that night in the main event. You were shocked and so happy after the match because you told me that was your very last headband, and if it weren't for me, you'd have no way of getting that exact one made again." Johnson commented on how Hogan promised him he would get more Hulkster headbands made, and give him of his my own. The Red One actor revealed that Hogan acted on his promise, and a month later, he did just that. And that meant the world to that little 12-year-old boy. Johnson wrote. "Just 17 years later, and still a kid at the age of 29 years old, I'm standing in the middle of the ring and facing you, one of my wrestling heroes in the main event of WrestleMania, was to decide who would go down in history as the greatest of all time." Although Hogan passed the torch, Johnson remained a WWE legend. The wrestler-turned-actor ended his emotional post with a comment about how he and the WWE industry will forever love Hogan. "Thank you for the house, brother. Thank you for the house," he ended. Tributes for Hulk Hogan pour in. Many celebrities have reacted to the news of Hogan's passing. Tributes include one from NBA star Dennis Rodman, who called Hogan his brother. Mike "The Miz," The Undertaker, and wrestling promoter Vince McMahon also shared their thoughts. WWE's Paul "Triple H" Levesque paid tribute to Hogan in an emotional tribute on X. Like Johnson, he also acknowledged Hogan's impact on WWE. WWE would not be where it is today without the larger-than-life characters that compete in the ring. And few, if any, loomed larger than Terry "Hulk Hogan" Bollea, he wrote alongside 4 photos of himself and Hogan. The tributes for the late WWE legend continue to pour in.